Alright, we're live. Basically, first trade recap. I don't even post trading content on this channel. I might make a new channel for it, but for now, I'm gonna post my trade and shit here. Yeah, I just want to talk about my trade today, why I took it, shit like that, thought process. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get down to business. Alright, so basically, what I did was so you see like these layouts. I had all my shit like drawn out, and then I can't lie, I kind of deleted it by accident, thinking that like I could save a new one. So I deleted the one I had, so it deleted everything off my screen basically. So all the notes and shit that I took before, it's kind of annoying actually, because I literally wrote where's my, like right here, I literally put currently in this trade explanation, or I put below. I was meant to say later, and I was gonna do that explanation below, but yeah. Also, I didn't do no pre-market analysis because I was taking a dump. Okay, you know I'm human. So yeah, I basically got on like a couple minutes after market open. But yeah, anyway, so it's a Monday. So this is the weekly range from last week. This is Monday, and then this is below the week. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Then 4 hour, we have this busy here, and going into the day, I was bearish because if you look at the S&P, we had this SMT from last week. So that's why I was initially bearish, but I ended up switching my bias to bullish. So yeah, we came into this, wait, let me put my phone on. Do you know this stuff? We came into the equilibrium of the weekly range at market open. So that was a small, I wanted it to maybe come into the 62 range, but no, from what I saw in price, didn't happen. So yeah, basically we had the SMT or whatever. Yeah, now let's get down to market open. All right. So what I like to do, before market opens, I like to mark out like highs and shit like that. So this was London session high right here. I'm just gonna mark it with the line, and then this was Asia session high. Yeah, this was Asia session high. Yeah, basically with my strategy, what I like to see is I don't catch the reversals like right at the bottom, but I want to see like, so say London went down and then we kind of accumulated. What we did, this is London low. I marked this out also. This was London session low right here. How can I? London session low right here. Market opened. Right here. I'll mark it out. Market open right there. Change the color. Put it as blue. Market opened here. And what happened was we came down. Wait, is this? Yeah. Market, no, actually we moved up and then we came down. But I wasn't looking for it to take out like this accumulation or whatever. So yeah, we came and we created this SMT here with the S&P. And this is also the equilibrium of the range. Yeah, I wanted to see, if I was to be bearish, I wanted to see a SMT like here, but that never happened. So I saw the SMT here. I was like, okay, maybe we're not gonna go lower. Let's see what market does. Wait, where is? Yeah, this is. Hang on, I'm gonna mark it out for you guys so you can see as well. 9:30. Yeah, we didn't even go lower than. There's, oh, right here. So yeah, you guys can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, SMT there, and I also had all of this like accumulation marked out, and when I mark shit like that out, like I'm gonna remove this. So yeah, we're in that 4 hour BC as well. So as I was saying, there was accumulation here, I saw price was going like in and out, in and out. So my thought process was, obviously, the bodies, no, the candles tell the story. The wicks do the damage. The bodies tell the story. Okay, so yeah. So I wasn't bothered about these wicks. I'm like, when I look at accumulation, I'm just focused on what the candles are telling me. So at this point, I'm thinking price is kind of going up and down going into market open. It's a bit shit, not gonna lie. And then yeah, the macro, the 950 macro, right here, marked out. Honestly, I don't know what macro means, but all I know is that it's a time where price flies. So yeah, that opened, and then had a small move down, and then we shot up. We had news at, let me show you guys if it loads. Yeah, we had news here at 3 o'clock. Yeah, we had news at 3 o'clock. That is this wick right here. Sorry, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. What else did I feel like there's something else. Oh yeah, so obviously I was talking about the accumulation. So when the candle shot up, this candle right here, I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to be bullish now. What are my bullish targets? London high, Asia high. London high got taken out a bit too quick, so my target wasn't there. Where are we guys? Sorry, okay. So we have, okay, this is where I entered my trade. I entered my trade right here, and it was here. So yeah, we broke out. Then I was just looking for like small like confirmation that will go higher. Okay, and then I took a 1 to 2. Oh yeah, I think it was at this low. My stop was at this low, and it took a little while to hit TP, but we got there in the end. Like, I mean, I don't really like to be in trades more than like 30 minutes as a maximum. This was like 40 to 50 minutes. It's not too bad, to be honest, but there was a lot of, it was quite choppy, you know what I'm saying? It was quite choppy, and I feel like, because basically what I have to do, because I ain't paying for TradingView right now, I have to trade like 10 minutes behind, so I don't actually like enter with like paper trading or whatever. I just do my risk to reward and then just go off that. So I feel like if I was actually in the trade, I would have ended up getting stopped out at break even here. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know unless I'm actually doing it. So yeah, we had an SMT, what time? I think it was just before news. Was it? Hang on. I remember this was my low because there was an SMT like this. What time is that? 9:57. There was a 1 minute SMT here. Where's that? What time is this? 9:57. So we go 9:57 here. Little voice crack. Yeah, here we go. SMT here. SMT right there. So ES was lower, and then Enki failed to make lows or whatever, and yeah, I just entered off. Oh, there was another confluence I used. 15-minute inversion right here. I wasn't looking at this at the time, but when price came down, when I was, because I used the SMT right there, so I was like, 1 minute SMT plus a 15-minute IFVG. If you don't know what IFVG is, it's just an inversion fair value gap. So like this is let me find a normal fair value gap. This is a normal fair value gap, and then basically when price goes up, you want to see it come back down. If it makes sense, it makes sense. It's just the opposite. No, let me re-explain that. Okay, a fair value gap is this right here. So you have 3 up candles or whatever, and then when there's no, like, when the wicks don't, like, when there's a gap in, like, in price, So IFEG is just the opposite, but you want to use it so you want to use the bearish fair value gap in the opposite direction to go up. I'm sure I explaining. If it makes sense, it makes sense. Go do your research. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to. Well, I mean, maybe I'm here to teach, but go do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. SMT here, plus the IFEG, and then I entered. I was thinking about entering here, like for a 1 to 3 or like a 1 to 4 or something like that. But I wanted to just like, because obviously my initial bias was bearish, so I was thinking, maybe price might, like go the other way. So I was like, let me get a little bit more confirmation. 1 minute CISD right here. CISD is changing the state of delivery. I can't even explain that. It's just a body close. It's just so a candle closes above the body of another. I don't know. That's just how I view it. I don't know the exact definition of it. That's just how I view it. But as I said, go do your research. Yeah, and that was it. The CISD confirmed it for me. It was a nice close as well of this candle. Price kind of came down straight away as I entered, but we shot up after. And yeah, nice trade. Gonna go journal. I'm gonna. I was told from someone about quarterly theory, so I started watching it before market open, and then I didn't get around to finishing it. So I'm gonna finish watching that video. It's a nice day, so I might go out on a walk, something like that. I don't know if I'm going out with my friends later. But yeah, if not, I'm gonna go out on a walk, enjoy the sunset. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.